shopping center now. Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic Miscellaneous Shopping Haul, which is basically stuff from pretty much everywhere I shopped yesterday. I did attempt to do this yesterday right after I shopped, but I came home in the middle of it. Totally ruined my vibe. So it was going to be a sort of unboxing, but I kind of opened the box before that. Anyways, so it's my point. So, this includes my stuff I got from Amazon. Some stuff from Kmart, which was a pleasant surprise, and some Goodwill stuff, and some stuff from Walmart. Yeah, that pretty much covers everywhere. Also, a note on Walmart. I thought I was the only one that that couldn't get a signal out of stupid Walmart. And just for the hell of it, I googled if, other people had the same problem, because only 2 phones out of the phones I've had in my entire life have ever called out of Walmart. And it seems, and the woman that, talked to me when I was getting the phone, I'll show you shortly, said this because they use Verizon towers. Fine, they could use whatever the hell they want. Why are they blocking everybody else's calls? So I look online and they're like, other people have said the same thing. They think they block everybody's outgoing calls. And people are like, well, why would Walmart do that? It's Walmart. What makes you think they wouldn't? It's like, it's the place everybody, kind of has to shop and, hates doing so. So it's like, you don't want to go, but that's kind of the only convenient place to go. And they treat their workers like, ugh. But anyway, so if you've had problems calling out of Walmart too, do tell, and the type of phone and service you have too. If it's just you Verizon folk that managed to get a signal out, anybody else have a problem? And this is with multiple phones, I don't know, but it's really annoying. Anyway, on to the haul. Now this first thing I got, it's actually a set of 3 of sort of the same thing. It's the same style, but 3 different shirts. And these are in Kmart. Kmart is like the last vestige of hope for any of us who like to get stuff cheap on clearance. They're usually the only vestige of hope for us who likes the after Halloween swag. Everybody else has got their 4th of July crap right after Halloween. It's like anyway. So gotten a few good things in Kmart after the holiday, because they're the only ones who give us hope. So their last year's summer stuff is now $2 a piece. And I had seen, I think Bunny, Graveyard Girl, have something similar to this. She might have gotten it at a thrift store, probably. Not quite sure where she got it, but it was maybe it wasn't a shirt. I think it was more of a skirt that was this type of style. Well, these are shirts. And the first one I saw was, where's the front? Here we are. This. Now this is just cool. It's a very sheer top, but it's got this in the back where it's cut in the front short like a normal, shirt, but you've got these tails in the back. Now I wanted to do this even before I saw those, I think there's a special term for them, short front, long back skirts, with a couple of costumes I got in, again, Kmart, where I could have it as a shirt with the tails in the back, but I couldn't quite figure out how to do it. Now I have a template. La 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 la. So this one says London, which I thought was kind of cool. The funny thing is, though, the way it's this is the front, got a little lacy design here, and this is the back. So you get a little t-shirt strap, which is comfy, which is, I guess, what holds your shirt up without it going, First I couldn't figure out quite where this went, but that's the back. I'm not too fond of the plaid, though, but it's okay. And this actually is a medium. I picked up, the first one I saw was a small, and I'm like, that's an awfully large small. So I'm like, considering the way, again, my problem with sizing, maybe I'll try to find a large. This is a medium with plenty of room to spare, and I probably could have gotten into small with no problem. Because I didn't want it too tight, you didn't get the flow. So that's this. And this is Bongo, made in China. And, oh, it's right here. And I still don't quite know Okay. High-low PRT chiffon. And it's a junior's medium, and these were originally $14 a piece. I got them for $2. I shall take the annoying tags off because I know they fit perfectly because I wore one of them out already. And another thing with Kmart though, they don't like trees. They give you this for your receipt. Yeah, you can have them email you your receipt, but if you want to return something, it's convenient to actually have the receipt. I don't care. $5 off, $20 in footwear. I never buy $20 in footwear, especially at Kmart. Pointless. This is $15 off, $75 in home. Who in the hell spent $75 in Kmart? And what the hell? In home? Like $75 with towels? What? It's like, save a tree, people. This is the part I only need. And I am a bonus member. I have 900 points. Which do come in handy. I've, saved maybe $1 or $2 on certain things. So, Especially since I hardly shop at Kmart anyway. I actually went to Kmart to do the shop kicking, but the one thing I could have scanned wasn't there. Again, which is why I have a problem with Walmart, because I can't scan any of the shop kick things because it needs to verify everything. It's like, it'd be so much fun to shop kick the ass of Walmart. Anyway, this is the blue one, and of course, I love these things. Does anybody use these to hang the thing? These actually weren't even hung up by those things. It was like to keep them on the hanger or something. Who in the holy hell keeps these on? I don't. I don't hang these up anyways. They're folded. Okay. Well, that's one. And every time I see this shirt, I keep hearing, London Calling. And okay. So I'm not a beetle. That's one. And they take up a little room when folded, which is always a plus. Now this is the one I tried on and wore already. So there was this one. And I was so happy to find a black one. I'm like, I like that one cool because it says, London, it's London colors. But I wanted something a little more me. And this has like a star with hearts and peace signs. So it's more along my lines of awesome. And again, they're all plaid, which is really kind of annoying. But it's the same. So if it ever gets warm, these will be very nice. Be really kind of neat with like a pair of shorts. I'm thinking of maybe even trying these with leggings. If it'll hide my booty. If they don't like my front gut, too bad. And these are the only 3 they had, so I don't know if there are other styles too. And then they had a red one, which is totally awesome. Now what the heck does this say? Love, faith, and a word I can't read. Love, faith, and beautiful. Okay, couldn't figure out what the heck that said. And that's just so me. So when I saw a red and a black one, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting them all. So I paid $6 for all 3 of them. They were $14 originally. Then they marked them down to $6.99. Then they marked them down to $4.99. Now they're $1.99, which I like the best. Then sometimes they'll have like 40% off the clearance, which I don't think they've had of late. And that's the back. This isn't too. I think we had a blanket this kind of pattern, the red and the black, and it's really neat. It's just a fun top. I really like the kind of tail there. So that was my Kmart haul. I did get a shirt a while back which I really liked. It was more not really a corset, but it was the shirt itself was fine. Couldn't get my arms in through the thing. It's like you couldn't do anything with the lace. It's like, I didn't see that, so somebody probably bought the one I brought back. Would have liked it, but would have liked to have been able to use my arms in it. Okay, put you over here then. So that was cool. Very rarely actually buy anything more. Let's see. Again, I'll show you my thing I got in Walmart. Now, I didn't even know these things existed. I mean, I kind of had heard of it, but not quite. I don't know. And I'm waiting for Mother, going through the now expanded craft department. I mean, it is, and it's like, isn't, I don't know. But it used to be an actual craft department in Walmart, and then they did it to, like, an aisle of crap. And I love the fact now they have cloth, but they're getting rid of the batting. I guess they don't quite figure out how quilts work. I don't know. I don't know, but I find that kind of annoying. So I'm kind of wandering through there for a second time on my way to the meetup point, because my car's broken. And I came across this cross-stitch iPhone case kit. And they have one for like the new 4S or whatever the hell the new one comes out. You know, of course that wouldn't fit my phone. I have an LG Optimus. Well, this is for the iPhone 4S, which is a little shorter. And the width is perfectly fine. Most of the, oh, there you are. Most of the, and it's a squishy thingy, and it looks like this. Now this is the only thing I'll have to do, because I guess the camera is here on the iPhones, where mine is right here. So since it's a soft plastic, it's going to be easy enough to just cut out that square. And this is for cross-stitching, which I thought was totally cool. And everything else is pretty much in the same position since it's soft. I don't have to cut any holes anywhere else. And this, I think it's supposed to, you know, give you access to the plug. So the only adaptation is cutting the hole there. And they have white too, I think. Awesome idea. Fits my phone. Only problem is, these are the patterns you get. Really? Come on. I like this one. It's okay, and that's the one you see on the front. But I'm of course one not the one. You know, this is the pattern you must have. The plaid is like, what the hell? Nothing against France, but who the hell wants the Eiffel Tower on their phone? You know, unless you're a tourist and have gone to France, you know, it's, you know, give me a pyramid. That's something I'd want. And a cupcake? Really? Who the hell? I don't know. It's just, and at least if you can't, if you don't want these 4 patterns, at least offer other patterns on your site. They don't. So I've been trying to find a Egyptian themed cross-stitch pattern, because I can find Jolly Rogers and, you know, more piratey things, which would, you know, be my other, you know, thing. But, you know. So I want something a little more unique and a little more me. So I'm trying to find something Egyptian. Well, I found like King Tut, but he's got like a stupid look on his face, and there is no red on the King Tut mask. I would want something, you know, like an Ankh or the Eye of Ra or the Eye of Horus, you know. So I'm trying to find something that'll fit basically this space. And I'll probably end up with the Ankh, but it's just trying to find, I mean, the design itself is easy enough, but I want something a little fancier. But I've got to get metallic floss. And I used up all my gold. So I'll have to wait to do this, though, and I hate that when it's like a craft project you want to do, and it's like you have to wait, and I can't go anywhere because my car's broken. So there's that. And this comes as a kit, where you get your directions of the amazingly wonderful patterns here. And this comes from Coats & Clark, which does, I think which is the company that most of the floss comes out of. I don't know. I've got floss coming out the wazoo, except the flippin' gold that I want. What's this coming out of? No, this is DMC, actually. Okay. Coats & Clark is usually the patterns, I think. So, it comes with a little booklet. It comes with the case. And it comes with the floss and the needle to make it with. Like, I need more floss. But, but that was just a really kind of cool idea. And I was actually, I think that's how I discovered it, when I was looking for cases, you know, plastic canvas, you know, same concept, different material, for like iPhones and stuff like that, and I couldn't find anything, and I stumbled across a mention of that, and then I just happened to see it. So, neat. But I have to wait to do it. Okay, now don't eat that. Ah! Missed. So that was my tiny Walmart haul. And this will be the Amazon haul. And again, on my quest for phone cases, as I said, I have the LG Optimus there. And you can't find them in the store because they think everybody has a stupid iPhone. No. I prefer Android anyways. I like the interface and I'm used to it. It's just, you know, and I think it was like PC Magazine or something like that. There's actually more more Android users than there are iPhone users. You know, the rest of us who can't afford iPhone. So I got an Android pay-as-you-go phone. Video will be up eventually. So you can't really find the cases for that particular phone. Best Buy has a plain black one for $25. No. If I'm paying that much, I mean, I want this thing with like Swarovski crystals and all that stuff. Somehow, I always end up on Amazon. You know, if you can't find it anywhere, check Amazon. And they always have decent prices. So I found one, looking, and then it just like, boom, beam of light, this is yours, this is yours. And it was $7. And I got 3 things. And with Super Saver shipping, I saved $7. So, so the case I picked out was just so me. Now it had rhinestones. It said it, you know, it was a rhinestone thing, but it's not. I don't know. It is and it isn't. It's not what I expected rhinestones to be, which I would figure you sneeze on it and they fall off. This seems to be a little more sturdy, like they're a part of, like, melted into the plastic, which I hope. And it's this. Is this not the cutest thing ever? I personally would like it a little more sparkly, but it's just so awesome. It's so me. But it feels like they're built in, not really built in, but they actually feel pretty darn secure. And I like the fact the bumpiness, you know, gives you pretty decent grip. So, and it's a hardcover case, where the one I just showed you was like a squishy case. But I wanted a hardcover one. And I saw, and this was, the case was, the cross-stitch case was about $6 in Walmart. And then you have to do all the work yourself. But I like the idea of, you know, having something a little different. And I didn't know quite how long this would last, so I kind of wanted like a backup case. And this is specifically made for the LG Optimus, and it said like a couple other phones too in that series. So all the all the holes are where they're supposed to be. And it even comes with like a little tool, so if you want to take it off, there's like a little split here where you just pop it open. I just use the end of a metal, you know. I used that because the other one's floating in my purse there, so this is just really, really cool. That's why I opened the box when I got it. I'm like, I must see. So it is just so cute. Oh, I just love this. This thing is like rarely within reach now because I'm always like checking my Shopkick thing. I'm so horrible. So that is that. Yay. And the other thing I got for, since I was there, I figured it'd be a good idea to get a spare battery. You know, while they're $10, which is pretty much average price. Because I didn't know, you know, those take up a lot more battery than just regular call phone. And with the issues I've had recently with the batteries to the regular phones, because TracFone doesn't want to give you a battery anymore. Yeah. So I figured I'd buy myself a spare battery just to have on hand. The third thing I got was 1, to hedge some bets, and 2, I can't wait to really do that. I'm just thinking, you know, with the pirate hat and all that stuff. I got, let's see if I can grab this here.
Boom! Where do you think you're going? Come back here!
That just never gets old. I'm so glad I paid the $10 for this thing. No, it is not the skull, but the wig he is wearing. I have no place to hold the wig. I have no place to, like, store the wig, and I'm not quite sure how. But then I had him up on top there, and I'm like, hey, it's a head. I can put it on there, so I put him on the, thank you, buddy. So I got this. Now, I'll have to trim the bangs. And at first, when I opened up the package, there was no picture of, like, the Asian lady with the wig on. I'm like, oh crap, is this the right thing? But when you take it out, it is. And I'm actually kind of impressed. I mean, it looks a lot more real than I thought it would. Because this is a synthetic. And I can't remember what the heck the name of it was. Now, I'm not quite sure. I mean, it needs to be combed out a little bit. So I'm not quite sure how to, like, take care of a wig. But if you have a small head, this is perfect for you. This is for, like, a kid-sized head. This fits me perfect. Without, you know, anything. And it's a, I don't know what they call it, a lace front. I think it's, like, adjustable, too. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I see them. They're like little, bra strap type things. That I guess you can, like, secure. If you want to know about wigs and, you know, probably better quality wigs, go to C. Maddox, bitch, or his other channel, Maddox Madison, and he can work a wig, okay? You want information on things like that, I'll probably have to check them out myself to kind of know how to, like, comb it out. Probably like a wide tooth comb. But it's not that bad as it is. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to put the stupid thing on even. There we go. And I mean, I was really surprised because, and I'm not doing anything fancy with my hair even. I'll figure this out eventually. There we go. I don't know where the hell my mirror went. See, I don't even need to adjust it at all. This feels like a, what the hell am I? Which way's front? Okay, I think. Like I said, I gotta trim the bangs. I know I'm probably doing this totally wrong. How the hell do you do this? This is why I don't do wigs. I'm sure there's like a process here, I don't know. Of course, the bangs are so flippin' long, too. There we go, I think. I don't know. Is this the front? I think it's the front. There we go. I actually like this. This is a little darker than I kind of thought it was going to be. But, not too bad. I mean, it's... Hell, I haven't seen the color of my hair for so long. Actually, I think it's lighter than my hair, unless my hair's gotten darker over the years. As you can tell by my roots. I'm running out of bleach, so yeah. But yeah, I gotta trim the bangs. But this... I don't know where the friggin' hell my stupid mirror... Wait a minute. I'll improvise. There we go. What do you think? Except I have glasses, which is kind of annoying. Of course, you can see my own hair underneath because I don't have a... But I'm actually very impressed with how it looks, you know, from the back here. And it's... Sorry, dude, but you're always by my feet. You know, about the length of what my hair used to be, you know. Not... You know. I like it, actually. As a... And it'll keep your head warm, too. Now, supposedly, it came with, like, a free gift. But I think wigs should come with these, you know, regardless. And it came with a wig cap. which is really awesome. You know, so you can hide, you know, your own hair underneath the thing. Invisible nylon hair nets with an elastic. Easy to apply. All that stuff. So, I thought that was kind of cool. Weaving cap, they call it. I don't know. But this came with a wig, and this was not quite $8. So I thought it was really kind of cool. Again, like I said, I have to work with the thing here. So, I don't have my pirate hat, so just picturing me with the wig and the pirate gear. So that's that. So I keep my wig here on my friend. He's actually made, I think, to hang on the wall, which would kind of be a little more useful, but just really awkward, especially when your own hair is just sort of underneath. So yeah, again, I think I could just figure it through. So it's a really, I mean, I'm really kind of surprised how real looking it looks. You know, it doesn't look, you know, wig-like. Here we go. Ooh, dropped my skull here. Come on, you look lovely. So there we go. So that's how I have him. The little one I was looking at was my hair thing. Now I feel all naked. What the heck was it? A Gothic Lolita one, which was so me. It was like, and it had like detachable pigtails. Might have been a little too heavy though. I don't know, but it was black with like the pretty shade of blue in it. But it was like $30. Don't give me that look. I'll pluck you and make a toupee out of you. Khufu's like, what the hell? Anyway, and I was looking at that, but it was like $30, and I couldn't find it anywhere else, or it hadn't come in even in that company yet. And it was awesome. It's similar with like the big, you know, curls and then like the pigtails, and it's like, oh. Then I'm like, well, I don't want to pay like $30 for a, you know, a wig, you know, one that I have no experience with or anything like that. But that would have been perfect for me, because if I started wearing that, nobody would be surprised, because I went for a year with dreads, synth dreads, which is why I have a flat iron. Covered in gerbils. Get them off, get them off. So, what the hell is that piece of... Thing that came off the wig, because that's not one of mine. It's brown with a golden tint. Okay. You know, since I had no experience with wigs, you know, and I'm not sure, you know, when to wear them or anything like that. So, you know, I wanted one, but I didn't want to have to pay a lot for it, being a newbie. But here's my only problem with a wig. That it's the people that you know would be like, you're wearing a wig. Why are you wearing... It's the stupid questions that are like none of anybody's business, you know. But people are like, especially with that one, they liked it right and wore it right out of the box. And, of course, you know, they had to trim the bangs too, so... I mean, it's better to have it too long than too short. So, yeah. I don't know, somebody was complaining about it. I don't know why. I'm rambling, aren't I? Anyway, so that was that. So that was my Amazon haul. And now, to the best part. My Goodwill haul. Which is why I could buy that. I guess that's all I got then. But, and again, my previous haul, I had mentioned I had found a pair of shoes that was calling me, but they were $10. But I'm like, do I want them? Don't I want them? Going back my weekend, I got them. So for $10, I got another pair of Chucks. At first I thought the soles seemed to be a little better than the ones I'd gotten previously, which were these. And you can tell these have been well worn and well loved because pieces are falling off of them. But this, the Converse Signet fancy emblem thingy is an actual plastic piece. Basically the cheap part of the shoe. It looks like body, but I'm hoping if I see some more paracord, I'm going to make some longer shoelaces, because they go by how many holes they have, not by how wide your foot might be. So these are still kind of short, but I love the color. So these are what I got for $3. Then I think they're onto me. And these are, what are these? Men's 5, women's 7. So, but I thought they were a thinner sole. I don't know. But these are $3, so I've had them for a while. Now they're onto me, and they hyped them up to $10, which kind of pissed me off. And these have basically, and it goes men's 5. Oh, okay. I thought they called them men's things. But this just sort of has a painted on kind of logo, which I think is really kind of cheesy. And again, it's on the inside of the shoe. I never understood that. And again, they're pink, so they're the same size. So with the Converse, we're under, gotta charge them more. So yes, 5, women's 7. Fabric textile, lining textile, outside rubber. But these look like in a little better condition. I was going to say these don't have the... yeah, they do. So all the grommets are there, and probably changed the shoelaces again. Found a pair buried over there, so so yeah. But still, $10 isn't too bad. Basically, a basic Chuck Taylor All-Star is like $55. So I'm okay with the 10. Would have preferred 3, but hey. So, but again, when you're wearing them, the sole is very cheesy. It's not a sneaker shoe. If you're doing a lot of walking, don't wear these. Unless you put like a nice insole in them or something. So yeah, I have another pair of Chucks. Yay! So, I got them. Yeah, I'm definitely getting rid of the white lace. I hate white laces. I don't know. I'm going to do black laces. But I would have preferred the nice plastic, you know, not so, looks like it's fake all-star thing. But this is kind of what they look like now. Are they like stopping with the actual plastic one? I don't know. But that's it. They're mine now. It's like, you must have. I'm like, must resist. But then I weakened. So that is my long-winded rambly, stuck in the house after shopping all in the dark and gloom. Covered in the hell? Between the cat hair, my hair, and the wig hair. Tickle my nose. Ow. Oh well. Thank you for watching my strange mental ride here. Do comment down below, especially if you have any like tips about wigs and how to care for them, and you know, if you have problems with calling out a Walmart or anything like that. I'd like to know. I mean, it was just funny when I found that website, because everybody's like thinking it's a giant conspiracy, and I'm like, you know, Walmart would be blatant enough to actually block a call. Some people are like, well, it's because of the way the buildings are made, you know. I couldn't call out a Lowe's either, but it's right next to Walmart, so I don't know. Never thought. I haven't been to any other Lowe's, like the one in Springfield, with that phone yet, I don't think. So I can't quite test the theory if it's just that area. I don't know. At least I can shop kick my mall. Which I would have done this week if my car hadn't broke it. It's not good when your spark plug breaks in half in your engine. Kind of problematic. Anyway, again, thank you for watching. Do comment, rate, and subscribe! I'm so far the computer has sort of kind of cooperated, so I'm kind of I'm like, I don't want to put like my vid pieces and lose them again, so I'm kind of still working on what I've kind of filmed and edited them. So I'll unlock all the ones that I've done so far and then upload regularly the newest stuff. I figured I'd upload them so I wouldn't lose them. Anyway, I'll shut up now. See you all next time. Bye.